All you motherfuckers laying in your bed sheets pulled up to your chin, getting ready to have a nice, peaceful sleep. You know why you can sleep peacefully tonight, you little chickadee? Because you didn't copy Apple or any of their products. Otherwise, you'd be sued right out of those fucking bed sheets, you motherfuckers. Welcome to Radio Respawn, the best nighttime AM radio show ever. Got somebody special guest on that.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, starting right here.
Hey, I'm APL Fisher.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? I'm Andrea Renee.
Shit, we got a girl on the show.
Yeah.
Finally did it.
No. You can't congratulate yourself. We just talked about snapping
fine.
yourself. Mr. Mac.
Scott McDonald.
There we go.
Respawn
I'm talking about short and sweet.
A lot of Scots here right now.
Wait, let's go down the line again. What do you guys do here at Machinima?
I work on Respawn. Producer here at Respawn.
You're my subordinate.
I'm your subordinate. You really like saying that, don't you?
Yeah. Andrea, what are you up to?
I work in development of core gaming shows for our Machinima home channel. Very exciting, yes.
Yeah.
That was heavy.
Mine's simpler. I'm just king of Respawn. So.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys should arm wrestle over that. I still think that needs to happen.
Sark and arm wrestling don't really go together, Scott.
Maybe
so I would definitely go with that.
Let's do it.
Respawn. 3 Scots, by the way.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a beautiful day.
3 Scots and an Andrea.
It's like I'm in a Scott sandwich.
All right. Here's the topics. Here's what we're going to be breaking down. Apple versus Samsung. Didn't go well for Samsung, round 1. Then we're going to be moving on to Psy and his Gangnam style music video. Crazy Koreans. I gotta love crazy Koreans. Then we're going to be taking a quick break. Then we're going to talk about Lance Armstrong and what he's up to. And then what we're up to, playing, watching games. That's what we're going to be covering. Let's start with Apple versus Samsung. So I'll set it up, and we shall discuss. All right? Apple says Samsung copied them. Samsung says they did not. A court says they did. Samsung owes Apple $1 billion. Discuss.
There you go. Yeah, that's what happened.
Do you? I have an Android. Let's go down the line.
Okay.
Android.
Apple iPhone.
Android, Samsung.
Apple iPhone.
All right. Okay, so
We're split
I'm going to open it up
here.
to the floor here. What do you guys think of this?
For me, this is...
Andrew's got like a book of notes.
I do. I have notes.
I gotta go, yeah.
I got
like
scared.
An hour.
I already despise patent lawyers. Actually, this goes back to a story I was listening to on NPR the other day, talking about how they have these patent warehouses where companies buy patents and basically sue other people who try to develop stuff. So this goes back to that. And this, I mean, I like my Apple iPhone. I think it's ridiculous that they now own that shape, basically, and that any phone that has that shape is basically in jeopardy of being sued by Apple because they came up with it first.
Referring specifically to, in this case, the shape of the button is a rounded corner.
It's a rounded corner,
as opposed to just a straight square.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's fucking ridiculous. Even though I like my iPhone, I think it's a good phone.
Yeah.
I think this really fucks a lot of other competition in the.
So you think it's
market.
a little ridiculous?
Yeah, I think it's so ridiculous. Yeah,
Andrea.
definitely.
Oh boy.
I agree that it's also ridiculous. I think we all can collectively agree that Apple is a huge innovator and that they have done a lot of amazing things for the field of consumer technology. However, there's a lot of problems with this particular, court case. First off, the jury has made errors in the awards that they've given, and they had to, do a rescind and say, oops, we didn't mean to tack on an extra $2 million for something that actually we didn't find that Apple was infringing on, or that Samsung was infringing on. So that, to me, is a symptom of a bigger problem. And that Samsung probably has a really good chance of getting a much lower award when they go to appeal this case in the next level. Because obviously they've already come forward and said they are going to appeal this case.
Right.
And there's I think, a bigger question more about, what can be patentable? Are things able to be, proprietary for specific things, right? Imagine if Ford had, patented the location of the steering wheel. Like, what if no one else was ever to use a wheel in that shape, in that position? I mean,
Japanese would have invented something better.
Steering pole.
Like, the idea of it is almost kind of, asinine to think about if that was actually happening. But that's what Apple's trying to do. But Apple wasn't the first to the mobile space. In fact, they were pretty late to the game in the mobile sphere compared to all the other major electronics companies. And Samsung pointed that out in their defense. So I personally am against this, and I know that this is going to go back to court maybe once, maybe several times. This could last a couple of years even go as high as to the Supreme Court. So I think Apple fanboys out there are probably doing a victory dance, but I think it's too soon.
You should patent neckbeards.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah, I'm totally down to do that.
We should do a video where your head is upside down.
Yeah.
Because then you would look like a cyclops with 2 tiny mouths.
I'm down to do that. Let's shoot that. But now you got me thinking. I mean, if you can't beat patent law, you might as well join it. So let's patent this. Yeah,
Do it up. Yeah. Mac, what do you think?
I believe everything that Apple does and says, and that's it.
Oh, I see.
No, I'm not entirely like that. But I believe it was 6 of 7 counts or 6 of 7 patents that they were infringing upon. So I do like how Samsung says, well, you know, it's unfortunate that patent law allows somebody to have a monopoly over a rectangle with rounded corners. But I don't think that was all the patents they were breaking. If it's technology, if it's actual core technology in the phone, I think that
yeah, I mean, we're
somewhat.
oversimplifying for sure when we say that. There was some. I mean, there's a lot of deeper tech that this court case is involved. Which, by the way, is my favorite line in this article that we have referring here. This is my favorite line in this bit.
Yeah.
The 9 jurors in the case, who faced the daunting task of answering more than 700 questions on sometimes highly technical matters, returned a verdict after just 3 days of deliberations. My favorite part of that is imagining, what did it say? 9 jurors.
Yeah.
Facing like tech specs on touchscreen technology and being like, the juror, it could have been you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm sure on a case this scale, they had a pretty intense screening process, but I'm picturing these 9 derps going like,
And they were derps. We've done lots of interviews with these guys,
They're
and
derps?
only one of them had a smartphone. And they said that the jury foreman had a patent of his own, and he was kind of leading the group as to what patent law really should be about. But the biggest thing that Samsung is
prosecution
pointing out,
picks jurors, though.
that's true.
Yeah.
So for the win, Apple, well played. Right?
And I should note the
damn the
Samsung
torpedoes.
Galaxy S3, which I have, is going to litigation next year.
I have a Galaxy 10.1
I would
tab.
love if they lose this case and literally they have people come and they take your Samsung phones from you and like break them in front of you because of this case.
I would love it if Apple just sued Koreans. Fired all the Koreans they employ. They got like really dark, like militaristic with it.
Welcome to the Apple factory. Show me your credentials.
They made the case that it's going to make it harder for other retailers to compete. But honestly, shouldn't it make you more creative about what you're doing by thinking of your own ideas to add to like new things that haven't been introduced?
Yeah,
by,
maybe.
Let's
Make it
say
a triangle.
Apple.
Well,
what about triangles?
Yeah, and people think the big
Yeah.
winner here is the Windows Phone because Windows has this new kind of innovative operating system and design, and they haven't been getting as much spotlight as they maybe deserve.
Oh man, Windows 8, that's going to be great. Sorry.
Clearly not a Windows user.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm a Windows fan.
We don't
I'm
have
not
any
a fan
wood
of
for
Windows
you to
8.
knock on.
I'm a Vista
you got some wood
survivor.
you can knock
So.
on.
Vista.
Yeah.
You are hanging
dick.
in there.
Yeah.
Oh, was that what that joke was?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
God, it's a good thing there's a radio show.
yeah dude.
All right, let's move on to our next topic. All right. Speaking of Koreans, it finally worked. I finally did a real segue.
Wow, that was fantastic.
I've been trying to do that forever.
God, that was good.
Let's talk about Psy and his Gangnam style video. Gangnam. I don't know how you say that.
Gangnam style.
Gangnam.
Gangnam style.
So you guys checked it out,
Oh my
right?
God.
It is
Yeah.
an
A few
absolute.
times.
It is an absolute pleasure. What's it up to? 179
quadrillion.
million.
quintillion
It's a lot of
views
in a couple months.
in a matter of weeks. This dude is my fucking hero.
Yeah.
He's an unattractive, overweight Korean dude who just parties his goddamn
Korean dick off.
pockmarked. I'm assuming cellulite laden ass off like it's 1999. I am so on board with this dude.
Oh yeah.
And this is coming back. It says here, and I don't know too much about this dude. Park Jae-song, South Korean rapper. Just that description is already rad. At some point, that this dude was dropping like mad rhymes. 2-year hiatus, and he comes back with this thing. And the first thing I thought when I saw it was it's sort of Bollywood, but on Korean crack.
Yeah. It's something to see. I I don't know much about this guy. I guess part of the thing is, I guess he was a pop star before, like you're saying, which is kind of cool. What a comeback video.
Let's read this
2 years.
this little bit here about Gangnam Style. It's a Korean language colloquialism that refers to a luxurious lifestyle associated with a geographic district, which is an affluent and trendy area of Seoul. So that's why he's running around dancing through stables wearing his tuxedo, all that stuff.
The hottest
It's basically
Asian women.
like...
Just,
I'm trying to think. It would basically be like calling a genre of music the Bev Hills or the Boo or something like that, right?
right. Certain
it's-
area.
Yeah. Go watch the video.
It makes you
there's-
wonder, though, if that's like the high life of Korea. How would you feel about? I mean, would you want to live that life?
Yeah.
I'm
Pretty
down.
cool to
Yeah.
me.
I'll move there.
I was just fascinated by how many different outfit changes he had in that one
Yeah.
4-minute video.
There's like 50 music videos worth of dancing in there and set pieces.
It's crazy. All the different locations and the girls.
You know what vibe I got?
Girls.
And Mondo, our producer, can attest to this. I got the Indian movie dance vibe from
That's
this video.
right. That's why I said Bollywood a minute ago.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just right in one ear.
I'm glad you said it. I didn't let him
I
put
couldn't
it
really
in.
hear it.
I
The
know,
headphones are a little low. Sorry.
Sometimes you make me wish this show wasn't live.
Yeah, dude. Well, we're live, so don't touch me.
All right, so
Sorry,
I
I missed
think,
that whole
that's pretty much all we wanted to talk about that. He's hilarious looking. He's an awesome pop star, and you should go watch the video. That's basically the message here. Yeah, go contribute your views to Psy. His name, PSY.
Yeah.
It's so badass. Like future, it's like Morpheus, and he's like
Side.
he's doing like every churning the butter. He's doing like the shopping cart, every cheesy dance.
Takes me back.
So good.
It takes you back.
It takes me back.
You churned a lot of butter in your day?
Oh my God! I could make some creamy butter.
I bet you could.
Yeah.
You sounded really convinced that you make creamy butter.
Yeah, you know.
I believe you.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
I'm actually gonna step away from that myself.
You churn my butter, Scott?
Anytime, Miguel. Anytime.
All right.
All right, I'm going to cut you guys off right there. We got to go on break. Get a message from our mini sponsors.
All you listeners out there, don't you go anywhere. You sit through these commercials, you fucks, because we'll be right back. You got me? Abusive listeners is what we do here on Radio Reservoir. Right back. Mixed news of Korea under the belt. See you guys in just a minute.
All right, this is what I had in mind for break.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys saw Inglourious Bastards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we would play Celebrity Head with Andrea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
I know
I'm up
just
for the
two.
challenge.
I know just two. I'm gonna
Okay.
slump into this. All right. Now remember, if you'll remember in Inglourious Bastards, do you remember who they picked? King Kong.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily.
Don't pick, okay. So
It's not, doesn't have to be
Right.
like an
A
actor.
person.
I have
Yeah.
this strange feeling you're writing what I would write as well. I should almost write it down somewhere else so you could see.
Okay. I can close my eyes. Okay.
All right. So you may have to tilt your headphones up. It's gonna get a little weird. All right.
There it is.
Okay.
Lean your head forward a little so the I mean
you guys see it?
all the radio equipment can
You
way
pick up
off.
the from the
so that
airwaves.
no one can
I was not even
so that no one
close.
can
Well, it depends on who you are.
so that we can all see it here in the studio, the radio studio. All right, here we go. Yes or no questions.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Am I a human?
So
That's what a one to start with. Can we get another?
let's go.
question?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go
All
with
right.
yes.
Yes.
Am I,
Yes.
Yes.
am I a male?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Am I in a popular movie?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did you answer the human question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm a male human in a popular movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I a superhero?
To some.
Yeah. To some people.
Have I been in a superhero movie from either DC or Marvel?
No. Although that is a fucking crime.
Yeah. It's
True. It's true.
Have I been in a comic book?
Yeah.
yes.
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 Yes. Been in comic books,
Absolutely.
Have I been in a comic book with other characters?
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean other popular characters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Debatable.
I have a couple comic books that aren't that popular.
Well, yes.
that don't
technically,
have popular
yes.
characters.
Yeah.
But
Have I been played by one of Hollywood's leading men?
Yes. Yes.
yes.
have I been in a movie in the last 5 years?
When was
Yes.
Yeah.
Has it been 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh shit! This is getting hard now.
This is a tough one.
I bet all the listeners wish they weren't listening to commercials right now.
Yeah.
Do I have a popular leading lady that goes with me?
No.
Well, historically.
Historically.
Supposedly, no.
Supposedly, no.
Oh, yeah.
On what version?
It depends
of
on if you
some
read
book
Dan
you read.
Brown.
There we go.
Oh, sorry.
Oh boy.
So, am I gay?
Getting good.
That's
I don't-
not where I saw her going. But
Me
that's a
either.
Let's say
legitimate
no.
question.
No, I don't.
No.
No,
Yeah, we're gonna go
I don't
no.
think so.
You're gonna go with no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much more time do we have left?
Are we almost coming back?
1 minute. Okay, all right.
Okay. I gotta think of this fast.
1 minute.
Do I have superpowers?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Can I fly?
If you want, I
Yeah,
think.
definitely if you want.
Am I susceptible to kryptonite?
No.
Not as far as we know.
That's true. I don't think we've tried it.
Do I wear spandex?
No.
No.
Do I have a favorite weapon that I use?
Just love. Just I was just thinking that.
Yeah, just love.
Love.
Maybe. So yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Are my movies PG-13?
Definitely not.
No.
My movies are rated.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. Am
I wish I could see what was going through
Am
her
I
head.
Austin Powers?
We can't be any further.
Am I Wolverine?
Oh man. To be fair, that is a tough one. That is tough.
Jesus!
All right, welcome back to Radio Respawn. You didn't miss shit. Just a super boring break while we listen to you listen to commercials.
That's right.
Welcome back,
Bullshit.
motherfuckers. We got
It's
some
legit.
we got some real hot topics we're gonna be covering, motherfuckers. All right, first things up.
We got Lance Armstrong.
Oh boy.
Oh my God. I've been so excited to talk about this.
Me too, dude. Is it wrong that I'm so excited to talk about this? Because I've
The
been
short
waiting
version,
for
the
this
short
for so
version here
long.
Oh, how many
is
years?
the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency, which sounds like a terrible place to work,
Yes.
has erased. I don't know. That seems a little heavy.
Yeah.
Erased
Yeah.
14 years of Lance Armstrong's career.
Like they're the fucking
Right. They can go back in time and just.
What was that? What was that Matt Damon movie? The Bureau.
Adjustment Bureau.
Yeah, like the Adjustment
government.
Bureau went
Yeah.
in and took his years. All right. Anyway, they stripped him of all his titles and banned him for life from the sport that he's already retired from. Oh shucks, because he had
He basically
they
gave
believe
up on the
he's-
fight against.
Yeah,
he
they
kinda-
believe he doped up. He's not admitting it though. Still,
No,
And they
no.
don't have any biological evidence of this.
You know what biological
Well,
evidence
they
you need? How many races did he win
Yeah,
in a row?
I mean, but like they don't have any like
Yeah.
blood tests or urine tests to support
But
this.
here's the
They have
thing.
teammates who have testified.
They have teammates,
to-
and they said they had a whole slew of new evidence that
Right,
they wanted to
that they wanna
introduce into
present.
this one. And my feeling is,
Yeah.
he's been fighting it the whole time, and he finally got to the point where he's like, okay, they got some serious.
They got
stuff
some dirt on me. I've
he
been.
denied it again, calls it a witch hunt, all that stuff. But come on.
I had
Come on.
heated high school arguments with friends.
I can tell
over
you
this.
were like passionate
Oh
about
my-
this.
It's
even
bad.
before-
I don't like, it is bad of me to be so happy because I don't necessarily wish ill on anyone. But goddamn, Lance Armstrong, your smug face and
Oh,
your
yeah.
cancer
I've been out
story
to lunch.
and your Michelob Ultra commercials. You know what? Dude, you cheated, and now you got what was coming to you.
This is a thing for him. We'll like
love
go
it.
out to Gelson's. We'll go to the deli, and I'll be like, "So how's things?" And you'll be like, "Fucking Lance Armstrong and cheater." This is like months ago.
Well, I mean, but like you say you got what's coming to you. I mean, like really, what's his punishment here? He even
Well, his
came out-
reputation.
He even came out to say, like, I know who won those races. The people who are competing against me know who won those races. To me, that doesn't even matter anymore. What's
Right,
more
because
important
He
is
has
my
a point
foundation.
because everyone's on drugs.
No, I'm saying everyone
Right.
was blood doping. I agree with what you were saying earlier, Scott, off air, is that we should have it so that doping is allowed and enhancements are allowed because everyone in cycling pretty much does it if you
Yes.
want to win.
And it's
Yeah.
the doping trophy.
Let's
Right.
do
The
it.
doping
I
trophy.
think, yeah,
Yeah.
a giant syringe. We should have who has the best shit. We should have bionics should be allowed now. You could just have a robot ride the bike. now.
Well,
and see
you
if
know,
or
it's another
robotic
topic
legs.
'cause the
Hey, we
Olympics
already
and
had
stuff.
the South African with the robot legs running the
That's true.
Olympics.
That was a little cheap.
I think that you guys are ridiculous. The guy doesn't have freaking legs. Like, he doesn't have legs, and you're going to be like, oh, he's got bionic legs? I mean, really? How about
I
we cut
saw
off your
him-
legs, APL, and
listen,
see how you feel about
I
it?
wouldn't go in races because I would win. And that
I
would be
watched
unfair.
him on TV, and he ran like a carbon fiber gazelle.
I'm not saying it's not
But he
impressive
still
that he
didn't win
can
his
do that.
race, so
Yeah.
let's just keep that in mind.
Well, for now.
Yeah.
I bet he was
better
silent,
legs.
silent like a whisper, too.
Yeah.
On his fucking spindly...
I do think it's a little foolish for them to. I mean, I know it's.
That's a good sound effect. That's not bad.
I know it's symbolic to strip
metal
the
sound
metals.
effect.
I think that's a little over the top. I
You know
mean,
what? I'm going to strip him of saying he had cancer.
Wow.
That's
you think he lied
bullshit,
about that too?
Liar.
Wow.
Hey,
Liar.
Yeah.
who knows these days?
Yep.
It's hard
It's
to
hard to
know.
know.
Conspiracy
Are you
theorists,
guys
I
really
don't think.
accusing Lance Armstrong of lying about having
Yeah.
cancer?
Well, everything's in question now.
I think
He's been
he
lying
has-
about doping.
I think
this
he
is all
has both
alligated.
balls.
This is all alligated.
And until he shows us both of his
Innocent
balls...
until proven
Right.
guilty, my
Yeah.
friends.
Well, he's tired
Andrew,
of
what is
showing
your
his balls.
okay? I want to know. You are very adamant against the. You really think he's innocent? What?
No, listen. I'm about due process, and if the U.S. District Court did not think that there was enough evidence to bring this court or this case to trial,
Right.
why should any other should any other body think that they are so lofty as to believe that we're going to prosecute him instead? Well, if the U.S. court system doesn't think it's good enough, well, we'll do it anyway. That's my point. Was he probably doping? Sure. I mean, I think that there's a lot of
This is the same U.S. court
testimony
system
to
that
maybe
fucked
suggest-
over your precious Samsung.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I wouldn't hold
I
them
know.
at too lofty, too high of a.
I believe in
standard.
government like in
You
the
know, it
Hunger
wasn't
Games.
the court system. It was a
so.
specific jury, and that's going to get appealed.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well.
I'm just saying that I don't think that anybody should demonize him because I think the good that he's done outweighs the bad.
He
And
is
then
a
it gets
liar,
into a whole moral discussion about
and his bracelets
does enough
represent
rights, correct and
falsehood.
wrong.
It's the smug.
Bracelets represent lies.
Only liars wear those bracelets now.
Well, Nike was mainly behind the bracelet campaign.
Live doped.
Any marketing person.
That's what it
would
should
say.
say.
Here's the
now.
thing. I mean, when it comes down to it, we all want to believe in Lance Armstrong.
No, I
Not
don't.
me.
Except us.
I don't.
Not me.
I've never
But everybody
subscribed.
wants to believe.
I think it's
in the
great what he does with
hero.
cancer research. I agree. All that stuff's good. That does not give him carte blanche to just do whatever he wants.
And
don't
after he was
think
such
he's
a dick
asking
to
for that.
Sheryl Crow,
Well,
not a fan of that either.
yeah.
He was the villain in that relationship, I'm pretty sure.
You think so?
Yeah.
You don't
That's
think?
my
You know
hunch.
why?
You don't think
Because
that
when
she
she
dumped
took off
him?
his pants, you saw he had two balls.
Yeah, and she
had
was
one
like,
line.
"What? You liar!
You lied."
You
and
bo-
that
you
does
have
not
both
set the
nuts.
relationship off
He
on a good
also
foot.
he was married before Sheryl Crow, the woman
Oh,
who helped him through
shit.
the
Oh, God.
through the cancer.
We're digging
and
all the
then
dirt
when
out.
he got better.
Fucking liar. More like Lance Arm weak. Lies Armstrong. Lies Armstrong.
He's getting me upset.
God, this is painful.
This
Man.
Oh, okay.
He really
let's move on.
betrayed us.
Fuck.
I do take it a little too
Yeah,
seriously.
I just think that he doesn't care. This story says he is now officially a drug cheat in the eyes of his nation's doping agency.
Yeah.
I think that
Goddamn
he doesn't
right.
give a fuck. I think he's
Yeah.
like, whatever, this agency doesn't mean
That's
anything
true.
to me.
and he's
definitely
laughing
true.
all the
Yeah.
way to the bank.
Well,
so,
yeah. I
what
mean,
is
he's
he-
not going to suffer that.
Ultimately.
Much. I mean,
I think we should kill him. The three of us. Let's
Yeah?
kill Lance
I'm
Armstrong.
out.
For all the lies?
I'm out of this.
For all the lies?
For his lies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We
but
need to make
if
an
we can
example.
all beat cancer, then it doesn't matter what else we do.
That's right. Oh,
I don't
that's
even-
right.
That's
wow.
I see you're making a bigger point about
I'm
the whole
making
big
a
cancer
bigger
thing.
point.
You
And
can
our
be cancer,
calling
then,
card,
go, then
our
kill
calling
50
card
people.
will be one of those stupid fucking bracelets around his strangled, gray, blue, oxygen asphyxiated throat.
Where does he live?
Wow.
Where does he live?
shit.
We can get his
Fucking
address.
liar.
That got intense.
Yeah, we need to do this soon. Definitely.
All right, let's
Take
get
care
it.
of it.
We need to cut out the tumor that is Lance Armstrong from this nation. Lance Armstrong
Did I
is
mention he raised over $470 million for cancer?
yeah.
That's a lot of money
He is
helping
too
a lot of people.
cancer-laden testicles that need to be cut out of the sack of America. On a lighter note, what are you guys watching these days? Playing games, watching movies? Anybody got any
Oh,
good
yeah.
stuff? Yeah.
It's a
Andrea,
great
go ahead.
Yeah, it's a great
Ladies
time
first.
for TV right now. Like Sunday nights, I have to start at like 6 o'clock to get everything in before bed. I mean, we have Breaking Bad, which is about to come to a close for
Okay,
2012.
no spoilers, though.
No
Okay,
spoilers.
all right.
All I'll say it's awesome. If you guys aren't watching it yet, rent the past seasons, get caught up. and watch it. It's a fantastic series. Also, Newsroom on HBO. Huge fan.
I wondered about
of
that.
show.
Yeah.
Heard great things.
Really, really good. And
I canceled HBO after Game of Thrones, and I just get it back when Game of Thrones starts again. Just for Game of Thrones.
It's all that's really necessary.
I will say it's the first thing I've seen Olivia Munn do that I was actually like, wow, she did a really good job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's really good in it.
That's what I've been hearing.
I worked at
So-
G4, so she's got an extra high hurdle to overcome. We'll see. We'll see. All right,
So,
Mr. Mac.
I saw Premium Rush, which
Yes, me too,
the
Scott.
Mike movie, right?
Oh, you did?
You guys
Okay,
both
yeah.
went and saw that?
We didn't see it at the same time, but we both saw it this
Were
weekend.
you
We might
drunk?
I wish I was.
All right.
What a
Well,
horrible
that's
film.
what we're
Anyway.
watching. We'll cover gaming. I haven't actually sat down to a game in forever. So
I'm playing
it's been a long
CS:GO.
3
That's
weeks,
me.
Yeah.
Sleeping Dogs.
Sleeping
Nice.
Dogs.
I'm still Skyrim in it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Dawnguard?
No shame. No
Did
shame.
you go light or did you go dark?
Oh no, I haven't. No, I went light. Well, my wife and I are playing together, so
Oh, that's
she makes the
cute.
decisions.
Aw,
So
sorry.
that's why I get killed a lot. So
Well, I think that's all the time we've got on Radio Respawn. Listeners, thank you, panel of esteemed hosts. We're going to sign off right now.
All you little chickadees out there, it's time to make little Z's come out of your mouths and bubbles. Sneep, sneep. Sneep means snooze and sleep. It's an extra peaceful level of sleep. So sneep yourselves off tonight into dreamland. Just dream about the murder we planned on today's episode. We're gonna kill a human being, a celebrity, in fact. Lance Armstrong. We're coming for you. We're gonna choke you to death with one of your stupid fucking bracelets. See you next time on Radio Respawn.
Holy shit.